What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually. So today, welcome back to another tutorial here on the channel where I'm going to be showing you guys how to build this beekeeper house. Very cute, very awesome, but let me show it to you first. Alright guys, so this little beekeeper house is just so cute and I love it. I just think it works so well, especially with the 1.15 stuff going on with all the bees and everything. It's really going to be pretty cool to build in your world, but let me show it to you real quick. So you're greeted with this nice little entrance right here, of course, with the barrel and the lantern. You know me, that's like my signature move now. I love doing that. It looks so cool. And then instead of having like barrels around, instead I have some like the hive block kind of acting as like little crates, and these are actually still functional even though they're facing the other way. Bees can still get into these little hive blocks, which it makes it really cool. So you can have bees kind of like not contained like we do up there. They're a little bit contained in there. You'll see in a minute. There's some flower boxes and stuff, and barrels, of course, just scattered around with lanterns and all that stuff. So it's absolutely fantastic. But one of the main features about this house is that it has sort of this like dome roof. It starts off normal and then goes into like this little cool dome roof, which I think is pretty unique, and I really like the look of it. And as you can see, man, there's some bees in there getting the work already. It looks pretty cool, making that honey delicious. And then if we go inside, you can see, oh, it's even better. So one of the cool things about this interior is that it's all on this one floor. So you just have everything right here ready to go for you. So we do have a furnace, blast furnace, and a smoker, anvil, all your necessities. And then we have some crafting tables with some barrels for storage in the walls, and then a bed right here. And this nice cool little candle trick. I saw this on B00's video, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. So very, very cool stuff going on there. And if we go up this ladder real quick, you can see that you can actually access the bee area, and then you can come up here and actually do yourself justice and get some delicious honey right here. This is fantastic. So very cool little design. Let me show you how to build it. Oh, hello. Hi. All right, so this is going to be the layout for the build. So you want to make sure you put this down in your world wherever you're going to build it. That way you can make sure you have enough room and it's going to fit. All right, so let's jump right into it. We're going to start off by doing all of these pillars right here. You can see the pillars that are standing up right there. We're going to stack one up like this, and then we're going to have to do something a little tricky. We're going to have to go like this, leaving ourselves with a log facing out like that, okay? So we're going to do that once more on the back side, just like so. Over here, it doesn't matter. You can stack these up all the way. And then on this end, I want to do the same thing, have them sticking out, just like so. This one too, and you can do that right there. So for all the ends, you want to have it sticking out. For the corner ones like this one, we're just going to leave the same, just like that. Next thing that we're going to do is we're basically just going to connect this all up with some arches. So just like so, connecting these all up. And while you're at it, go ahead and add some spruce buttons onto the faces of those logs we added earlier, just like this. Add a stair right here in the corner. And then we're going to have some spruce buttons on the faces. Just remembering to do that. Just keeping this simple arch like that. Adding our buttons in. Little arch. Add the buttons. And add some oak stairs upside down just like that. Man, that was pretty fast. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start off by building up the faces just a little bit more. So we're going to start off by putting some stripped logs just like so. Some more stripped logs going across just like that. Then we're going to have a spruce plank in the middle with some stripped logs onto either side, just like so. And then we're going to have a little bit of a trapdoor just on the front, like so. Next, we're going to come over here to this face, and it's pretty simple. All we're going to do is go like this, and come across with some stripped oak logs, and then we're going to have an upside-down spruce stair, and then a fence gate facing inwards just like that. 2 fence gates facing inwards to this stair. And we're going to do it 2 more times, just like so. Strip logs going across. Spruce stair. Fence gates. And you get the point at this point. And then we come across. A little bit of spruce stairs. Fence gates facing inwards. And yeah, that's looking pretty cool. All right, so before we move further going upwards, we're going to jump back and fill in all of these walls. So right here, we're going to add in some stone brick. And it's pretty simple all the way through. We're just going to be adding in all of this stone brick. And then we're going to be having ourselves some spruce stairs right above our doorways, just like so. Like this. We're a little bit tricky. There we go. So jumping just like that. And then you can add in your door if you'd like to. And we're going to grab ourselves some more stone brick. Popping under here. And there you go. So then what we're going to do is add some stripped spruce. And then with a spruce plank in the middle. So it's going to look like this on the outside. Just for reference. And we'll do this 2 more times just so you guys can see. So stone brick. Stripped logs. And we'll have ourselves some planks right in the middle there. Stone brick. Stripped logs. And then the plank middle. That is it for the walls. Alright, so now we're going to start off by building the main front roof here. So this is going to be pretty traditional. As you can see, it's going to be more of that triangle shape that we're used to. We'll hop onto the dome in just a second. So right here above this block, you want to add in some spruce stairs, just like so. And then two spruce stairs alongside of that. 2 oak stairs, just like that. Next, we're going to add an oak stair on the outside. And just run this across with some spruce stairs, just like so. Next, we're going to add in some oak stairs. And then we're just going to wrap this around, just like so. Because we're going to do that on the other side. So you want to make sure you have that bend ahead of time. And then we're going to have a spruce stair. And then we're going to have a plank, just like that. We're going to jump to the other side. Add a spruce plank, just like so. 2 spruce stairs. 2 oak stairs. Oak stair on the end. And then run this down with some spruce stairs, spruce stair, and then spruce planks just like that. Finally, we want to add in our lovely little slabs at the top here. So 2 oak slabs and then a spruce slab up top. Go to the underneath, add in some oak stairs, oak slabs on the ends like that. So it kind of gives a nice, quaint, cozy little feel. Alright, so now the moment that we all been waiting for to add the dome onto the house. It's going to be absolutely amazing. This is the main feature of the house, and I love this. I think it's so cool. So what we're going to do is just start by adding in slabs, and it's actually not that hard. So we're going to add in some slabs just like so. So 1 in the corner, 1 next to that right here, 1 up here, so 1 on top of the fence gate, 1 alongside it, okay, just like that. We're going to do the same each side, 1 on top, 1 alongside it. And you guys get the point. It's just basically the same routine going all the way around. And then right here in this corner, see where this stair is? We're going to do 1 in the opposite direction. And we're going to place a stripped log, just like so. And then 2 stairs facing in opposite directions, just like that. Same in this corner. Stripped log right here in the middle. Stripped log right here. And then we're going to add a spruce stair right there. So to prepare for doing the glass, what we want to do is actually add in some planks all around in a ring, just like this. Like so, just like I'm doing. And then right here, we want to basically fill this part in, and then bring and fill this all in right here. So that's kind of what we want to do. And right in this corner, we want to add in a trap door. You can do it for this corner, or you can do it for this corner, but make sure it's one of the 2 corners. I think this corner and also this corner would work, so it depends on just how you want to design it. I'm going to leave it for here because that's what's in the original design. So that's what we'll leave for now. And then the rest can just be filled in with just grass blocks. So just like that. All right, so for the glass, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I'm going to bring this up 2 blocks, just like so. So it leaves a kind of like a little edge over here. And then we're going to do the same right here. So connecting it up. We'll do the same for each 4 corners. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2 again, and then we have 1 right here. Same over in this corner. Make sure that stack this one up 3. Then this can kind of build up just like so. So you can already see that dome shape. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. All right, so now we're going to do the support beams that go in the middle of the glass. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a spruce stair on top of this strip log. Then we're going to build up 3 blocks of spruce. So 1, 2, 3. Have a slab on top of that. Slab on either side, just like this. Slabs in the corners. Then we're going to come up to this point here, add a block, a slab, and then a little block right here. Okay. Next, we're going to jump to the next side. It's going to be the same process. So stair, 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Slab on top of that. 2 slabs on either side. Add this slab in the corner here. Block right here. Slab. Then block up top. Next thing, we're going to jump to this side. And we're going to add a slab on either side. Again, doing... You can leave this open. Because what we're going to do is... Right here is we can actually add in some beehives and stuff. So if you wanted to, you could leave that open. It's fine. Or you could just add the beehives right here. So just as a note. But right here, what we're going to do is we're going to leave it open. So we'll start right here. Add in a block. Add in a slab. Block. Slab. Block. Okay, just like that. You can add in a block right here. And you'll see this connects it all up. So what we'll do is we'll add a stair in. Then we're going to add in 3 blocks, just like this. 1, 2, 3. Slab. Slab on either side. Slab in this corner. Block. Slab. Block. Like that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to do some little details around your house. So you can add in these cool little flower boxes just like this. Some leaves. Little boxes just like so. Add some flowers in. And then what we can do is on these little corners, just add in some trap doors, just like this. That way it kind of gives the build a little bit more of a support look to it. I kind of like doing that. I think it looks pretty cool. So again, go around your build, add in some leaves, add in some flowers, all sorts of things. You can add in barrels. You can add in a whole bunch of different things to give your build a little bit of texture. You can also add in lanterns just to light up the place a little bit, which I think is a great way of doing different things just like that. So pretty cool stuff. All right, so now we're going to jump to the inside of the build, which I think is going to be super cool. So here we go. What you want to do is you want to break out some of your blocks here, add in a spruce stair just like this, and then dig out this whole floor. You want to dig out this whole floor. That's how we get the higher ceiling. So by digging down a little bit, and you want to extend any blocks that need to go down all the way. Right here, we're going to do something with that in just a little bit. So don't worry about that in a second. So dig out one more block here, and we're going to add in our lovely floor, just like this. So now you have this nice little floor. Now what I recommend doing is actually go ahead and add in some just cobblestone. That way it's not all stone. Doesn't look that bad. So you can actually take out this stone brick if you really want to. Add in some stone brick here, just like that. Very good. And then right here in the walls, I'm going to look up some barrels. And then in the walls, we can just add in some lovely barrels. Lots and lots of storage, And then right here in the ceiling, what we're going to do is just add in some slabs. So just like this. All the way up, right there. Beautiful. So just some slabs just like that, just to give it a little bit of texture. If you want to, you can add in some more texture by adding in some andesite in the walls, just to break that up a little bit. And then we're also going to add in some ladders that go all the way up here. That way you can access your little beehive area. And once you get up into your little beehive area, of course, you want to add in some flowers for your bees. So right here, I'm going to add in some lovely springtime flowers. Just in time for spring. Absolutely looks amazing. Okay, let's randomize that a little bit more, Skunk. What are we doing here? There we go. That looks a little bit better. And then, of course, we can add in some... Let's grab some scaffolding. And let's also grab some hive blocks as well. And what I like to do is I like to add in some hive blocks here. Now, if you want to add in a lot, you can go like this. Okay, and you can add in a whole bunch here. You can add in a whole bunch of hive blocks. You can add in a whole bunch of bees, getting the work, doing some different things, and just having a grand old time, just like that. So, pretty cool stuff going on here. And yeah, you can add in your bees here. Absolutely amazing, and they'll get the work, no problem. Then we kind of hop down here real quick. So, in the area right here, what I like to do And you guys been asking for more kind of like tutorials on like how to build interiors and stuff. So I'll be more than happy to give you guys some tutorials on that stuff. So right here, we'll do it for you. So my thought process is, where do I want my, all my other stuff to go? Where do I want, everything to go? Generally, I try to keep the furnace and everything away from the bed. That's usually my go-to thing. So maybe we'll put the furnace in the floor. We'll put an anvil on top of that potentially. And then right here, I usually like to add in some stone blocks just so it's not wood meshing with the furnace, as it kind of looks a little bit off. So yeah, we have our storage here. And then I'm also thinking about adding in a little bit of a like table of some sort. So let me grab some bookshelves like this. So maybe like a little bookshelf area. And then we'll grab an item frame. And maybe a little item frame with a strip of wood there. And then maybe a torch of some sort. So this is kind of a cool little trick you guys can do. So adding in a little bit of a item in there and then a torch, just like that, can kind of create a little, just a nice little lighting feature, I guess. It's not really like a candle of some sort. Crafting table, you can really just add that anywhere. I usually sometimes just stick it in the wall like that because it kind of looks like tools hanging on the wall. That's kind of my idea. So maybe a nice yellow bed potentially with, maybe a dark oak thing just to kind of break it up, make the bed feel a little bit different. And then also we can add in like a, let's see, sign like that. So, and then maybe a nice yellow carpet would look kind of cool in here. Yeah, I kind of like this. It looks pretty cool. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this beautiful house. Sorry about that. That's very cringy. I'm sorry. If you did enjoy it, leave a like on the video. It really does show that you guys enjoy the tutorials. You want to see more of them. And also leave a comment suggesting, hey, what tutorial can I do next? I have lots of ideas, but I want to hear your guys' ideas as well. And yeah. And also subscribe for more tutorials because I have plenty of content. I also have the Afterlife series. I also have, building tips and tricks. Trying to post those more frequently nowadays. So I'm getting lots of inspiration and trying to show that with you guys. So it's been really awesome. But thank you, nevertheless, for all the support on the videos. Thank you guys. And I really do appreciate it. So as always, guys, don't forget to be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time.